Woodstock isn't just a town, it's a choice. It's a choice that families make when they're ready to leave the chaos behind and settle into something real. And when you drive through Windsor Hills in Woodstock, you start to understand why. Look at this entrance, the kind of curb appeal that makes you actually want to get out of the car. Custom architecture, a flat acre of land, which in this area is like finding gold. And the second you step inside, you know this isn't just another new construction home. This is home. This formal dining room with the wainscoting, this is where your family gathers, not just for holidays, but for Tuesday nights, for Monday night football, for the memories that matter. The level of detail here, the trim work, the ceiling heights. This is what separates a house from a home. Walk through here and you've got immediate access to a guest bedroom with its own ensuite. Meaning your parents, your in-laws, whoever, they stay with dignity. They're not living out of a suitcase in their bonus room. This is intentional design. This is the possibility of multi-generational living. "15 minutes down the road, downtown Woodstock is where all the fun and entertainment happens. Restaurants, the amphitheater, Reformation Brewery, Mad Life Stage. This isn't a suburb where you're isolated. It's a community where you're intentional about when you're engaging. And this detail right here, this pot filler over the cooktop, chef's kiss. Luxury buyers literally obsess over these. It's the kind of thing that seems small until you're standing here realizing you'll never have to fill a pot at the sink ever again. That's the difference between buying a home and buying peace of mind. The open concept living area flows from the kitchen. No walls between you and the people you're cooking for. You're present. Your kids are doing homework at the island. Your partner's watching the game on the 70-inch. And you're all in the same space. This is where the actual life of the home happens. Head upstairs and your whole energy shifts. Because upstairs isn't shared space. It's sanctuary. The primary suite takes up the entire wing of this home. That's not common in new construction. That's purposeful. The primary bath is something else entirely. Spa-inspired isn't marketing language here. It's accurate. Soaking tub, rainfall shower, double vanity, heated floors. This is the room you come to after a long week to remember that you deserve to feel like this every single day. The walk-in closet could honestly be its own bedroom. 2 separate closet spaces, organized systems. This isn't just storage, it's a lifestyle choice. And that's the theme of this home. 5 bedrooms. That means your parents have their own space, your adult kids have theirs, you have yours. Your guests aren't camping on their air mattresses. Everyone has dignity. One acre, that's land. That's actual acreage in a community that values space. The backyard is completely flat and pool ready. Imagine summer nights out here. The kids actually playing outside. Neighbors close enough to feel like community, but far enough to feel like, hey, not too close. That 1 acre is your canvas. 15 minutes down the road, Woodstock, downtown, is where the actual life happens. Restaurants, the amphitheater, Reformation Brewery, Mad Life Stage. This isn't a suburb where you're isolated. It's a community where you're intentional about when you engage. The families choosing to live in Windsor Hills and Woodstock, they're not compromising. They're choosing. They're choosing land over cramped lives. They're choosing a primary suite that actually feels luxurious. They're choosing a kitchen that respects their time and a backyard where their kids can actually play with their friends. This isn't just a house. This is the kind of place where your kids will grow up remembering the light coming on through the windows, where you'll actually want to host stuff with your friends and family, invite coworkers over, where you're not just stressed about space and the finished touches, the finishes, and they gotta be this and they have to be that, because it's all here. This is your roots. This is where you build memories that stick. Not because of the pot filler or the heated floors, although the heated floors are nice, but because the space respects the life you're trying to live. And in real estate, that is everything. But the kitchen is where the house actually comes to life. Chef inspired doesn't mean you have to cook like one. It means the space respects your time. Jennair appliances, custom cabinetry, an island that's actually an island, not some afterthought.
Look, if you're a busy professional considering a move to Atlanta, whether you're coming from Houston, New Jersey, or anywhere else, I want you to know this: you ain't got to figure it out by yourself. My job is to take the complexity out of relocating and buying a home here. I combine construction knowledge, local expertise, and efficient execution to get you settled without disrupting your career or your family. Whether you've got 6 months to plan or you're moving in 3 weeks, we can execute. And I'm not just showing you homes, I'm connecting you with the right neighborhoods, the right builders, and the resources you need to make a confident decision. Here's what I want you to do. Head over to settleinatl.com or text consult to 770-373-4944 to book a free virtual consultation. No pressure, no sales pitch, just a real conversation about your move. Faith-led hustle, client first results. That's how I work, guys. Let's get you settled in ATL. I look forward to meeting you.